So I'm over at PFI right now, and I have my leftover tubing that I'm going to be using for the shifter handle on the go-kart over here, and I already went ahead and got a nice angle bent into this side right here with the tubing bender. And right now what I am doing is putting a notch on this end right here. So I need this side notched for when I weld it to the piece of pipe that I have on the cart already. If you just imagine, this is that spinning part that I use to shift gears right here. I'm gonna need to weld this end to that, so it'll be nice to have it all notched out to make it much easier to weld on there. And I'm really not sure what angle I need, but I'm just kind of eyeballing it. And then once I get that notched out, I'm just gonna cut this to length once I'm at my house, because it's obviously way too long to be the shifter. It's probably only gonna be about like maybe that long, maybe a little longer. So I just don't know what lengths I need exactly, so I'm just gonna wait till I get home before I get it all welded up. But yeah, just gonna get this end notched and I'll be good to take it home and try to get the shifter made. All right, so I'm back at the house. This is what the end of that pipe looks like, all notched out. So there's still some burrs I gotta clean off on it, but looks pretty good. And for completely guessing on how this is gonna fit, it's pretty spot on. So I wanna weld this on about right there, and it's literally gonna be like perfect. I just gotta shorten it obviously, and it will sit right behind the steering wheel, pretty much right where I want it. So I can definitely make that work. It lines up way better than I thought it was going to. So I'm just gonna take probably a good couple feet out of this and then just get it sitting where I want it to and get it all welded up, or at least get it tacked on for now. And then once I make sure it's in the right spot where I want it, I can go ahead and take all this stuff back off and get everything fully welded up and then put it all back together. All right, so I got the shifter shortened to where I want it. Right here, I have it all the way welded around, and then I grinded it flat. So it's good to go. And right now it's just tacked onto that piece right there. So I can't pull hard on it at all right now, or else it's gonna snap off. And I think in the future, I'm also going to trim this down a little bit because it looks a little funny sticking off so far, but it does feel nice because there's a lot of leverage right here. So we'll see. I'm gonna leave it like that just for now, but I might trim it back a couple inches. But yeah, looks like it should work good. As you can see, when I pull back on it, pulls on the tab right there. Just have to do it very gently so I don't break it. But yeah, so I think it's ready to be taken apart and welded up completely. And then I'll put it all back together and hopefully everything works like it should. And if I have enough time today, I will air up the tires and get some gas in this thing fired up and possibly drive it around, see if the steering modifications helped at all, or if it still understeers really bad. I just don't have any brakes, so that's the one sketchy part about driving this thing right now. But everything else is ready to go once I get it welded up. All right, I got everything welded back together. Everything is assembled. Like I said, this thing still does not have any brakes, so I'm not gonna go super fast with it. And I still need to weld up the clutch handle, but other than that, everything else is fully welded. So I'm gonna try to take it for a test drive real quick. I'm just gonna strap my GoPro to my chest, get her fired up, and see if this thing goes through the gears like it should. So yeah, let's get to it. Whoops, she's still in gear. That could have been bad. Well, let's hope this works. Went into first gear. And it is gonna steer just fine right now. If you guys remember, only one wheel is powered at the moment, so it still steers fine. I don't know if my steering has done anything else differently, so I'll figure that out another day when I actually make both back tires powered. So still only one wheel drive at the moment. Try to go into second. Well, shit. Lost my chain. Oh shit, I lost my whole gear. That sucks. At least it has this nice handle to push it back. All right, I have a temporary solution. I found another keyway that I just put in there for now, and I tightened it all down. Hopefully this makes it enough to go around the block, so we'll see. Going so good too. God damn it. I brought an Allen this time, so maybe we can fix it and get back. Alright, and since I'm right by the house, I'm going to give it a little gas right here. I just did a rolling wheelie in second gear. Holy shit, that was scary. It's so fast. Yeah. The chain might fall off, but... Dude, it just does rolling wheelies. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh my god, that is so awesome. No, that was just from shifting.
Badass.
Dude.
It turned out so good. It's so hard. Just like fucking like barely welded on there. Whatever, that's how Kyle does it. It's great.
You like it?
It's so badass.
Dude.
I'm shocked.
It's so awesome.
Take it back out to IMI and get Adam LZ with that.
Shit, yeah, until you go to turn and the whole thing just like bends.
Put your leg out and skid it.
Dude, I can't believe it works so good right now.
Jockeying it and just like...
Just need a tiny hole in there for your heel of your shoe. And then you can stop it.
Yeah. Probably suck my foot in. When the chain stays on, it's not that bad because I can just downshift and it slows it down.
Yeah.
Right when I was hauling ass right, you hear me lock them up right there?
No.
Because I downshifted it so hard after I did like a little pull. And I just let the clutch out in like first gear and it was like, and like locked all the tires up.
It's like fast.
Dude, yeah.
What size motor is it? 250?
Yeah, no, it's a 200cc.
We need more
So
shopping
it's the same as
carts.
the
We need a gang of these.
Look at this thing.
We could play Mario Kart right here.
Throw turtles at each other.
Bananas.
Go,
I think I could lure some turtles.
No, hold on, on 3. You gotta go on 3.
Go. Just go, just go. Go. Floor it, floor it. Well, there you have it, guys. Shopping cart gets down. I was honestly just expecting to take it around the block, just go through the gears and made sure everything worked, but I got kind of comfortable in it and ripped it some. It's definitely a lot faster than I thought it would be, and it does some pretty sick wheelies, but it is still pretty sketchy to drive. I didn't get on it like super hard because there's still no brakes at all. So that is something I definitely need to do before I drive it again. And I still need to get the battery wired in and get all these wires like tucked out of the way. I'm not sure where, yeah, this negative right here, this was wrapped up on this bottom bar and it got like destroyed because I was doing wheelies like all over the place. So it ripped through this wire pretty bad. So I need to fix all that, get a muffler on it because it's really loud too, and get everything welded up solid because there's still a couple things that are not fully welded, like the clutch handle needs to be finished up, and these brackets on the front are not fully welded either. They just have some pretty heavy tacks which held up somehow. I don't know how they didn't break off. I'm also really happy with how the shifter turned out. It goes into every gear just fine, so that's working great. And I know I mentioned in one of the GoPro videos that one of these tires isn't powered because if you guys remember, I took one of the keyways out to kind of make it like an open diff, but I'm pretty sure it like seized on there because when I was doing the wheelies, it's definitely like doing them straight. And last time when it was doing the wheelies, it would pull really hard to one side because only one tire was working. And when I move it around, like just in the garage, before you could definitely see that only one tire was spinning and the other would just stay stationary and the axle would spin inside it. But now they are definitely like spinning together and it's a lot harder to move around. So I'm thinking that both wheels are getting power right now. And I hope that they are because that means that the modification to the steering up front is working. So hopefully that's good news. I won't find out for sure until I put the keyway back in it, but I will be doing that next time I drive it. But yeah, hopefully that works, because if it does, then it'd be sick. Then I just got to get all the little things buttoned up and this thing will be ready to go once it has some brakes. But I think that's where I'm going to end it for tonight. So thanks for watching.